Hello, Virgo. Hello, Virgo. This is Christelle Martinette here, and we're here with you for a reading for the new moon cycle, the new moon in Taurus. And the new moon should be emerging the 4th of May coming up. And this reading covers the first 2 weeks of the month of May. Now, what are we going to do? I have a new moon cycle spread that I'll explain to you. I'll be using the Tarot of the Lady, beautifully colored, gorgeous, 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 bright, brilliant, really beautiful cards. And then I'll be using the runes. If I need, I'll use my VERA SIBILLA as well. So let's start. And as you remember that we had the last full moon reading, where we talked about releasing, and these are cycles that you'll be seeing. Each moon cycle, I'll be bringing forward a reading for you, what was released, what you need to have emerge, what you are creating. But we'll look at that now. First, I'll lay the cards and then show you them as I discuss what that section of the runes of the spread. I'm getting confused. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the focus 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 now. Wow. All right, so we're talking about, first of all, what was released by you in that other period, in that new moon period, in that full moon period. We have the Hermit. We've got the 2 of Swords. Hi there. Hi there. And then we have the Page of Cups. Now, if we talk about release, there is, it seems as if there's a sort of dance that you were part of, Virgo. Now, follow me. First, there was a moment when you didn't take the actual decision of moving forward with cutting ties, putting up your barriers, releasing old habits. Because what I'm seeing here, it looks like there was a release or a tentative, there was an attempt at releasing an old emotional pattern that you have. And it was difficult for you because the decision was not taken wholeheartedly. But let me go around the spread, because then we'll be picking up the same theme, and it may be clearer for us as we get around the reading. Then the area now talks about what is happening now to you, Virgo. What's going on now? I have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, then the 9 of Swords here, and the Wheel of Fortune. Really powerful cards I'm getting here. And what is going on now? There is there's fear here, and I can see that. It seems very clear to me that something didn't go as planned. Something, either you got cold feet at the last minute, or you decided against a certain major decision that you had made previously. But I see you as having been very fearful. But it did go forward despite your fears. And I'm seeing, for those Virgoans out there who has in fact released something, you have gone forward, and the tides are really turning in your favor now. Now, the focus of this spread is all about what you are creating now. And what you're creating now, look at that. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Hi there. Then we have the 6 of Coins. Beautiful cards. And the Tower. Now, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. What you're creating is a situation whereby you're trying, try as you may, try as you might, Virgo. You would like a situation to develop in the best way possible without forcing anyone's hand, and having another person or group of people meet you halfway. And this can play out both in an emotional sphere or in a work sphere, professional career sphere. But I'm seeing that ultimately that other party, the other parties are not doing their part. And I'm seeing this situation, this tower situation. You did your part, actually, with this Six of Coins. You really went out of your way to create the groundwork for things to develop in a certain manner and to have certain space put up or boundaries put up. You already made all of you defined all of the points, but they did not hold up their end of the deal in some way. Now let's look at just a second what this tower situation is, because when something like this happens, it could mean so many different things, and it's very difficult to exactly say, well, what happened? Did you lose a great amount of money? Did the partnership split up? Did the company go bankrupt? Did the couple get divorced? And here I'm seeing a situation, and again, it's being played out either in the workplace, career, profession, job, or in the emotional sphere. But here is what I got. We have bambino, child, which is a beginning, really. Then we have the female enemy, that I commonly call the bitch. And then we have, that's the nemica. And then we have stanza, the room, and talks about communication. Now, this clearly tells me that in the matter concerning a relationship, there's a third party involved. The information did not emerge clearly. It didn't come forward. You invited them to tell you the truth or to lay down, just be honest. They didn't. And what happened was that ending. This is in the emotional sphere. On the workplace, I see something that can be likened to insider trading, where information was gleaned from somewhere and the facts did not emerge clearly, and then there was an ending to that business partnership or to the business dealing, or someone got in trouble. Very interesting here. They're very clear in this, but now there's the area of the spread that talks about what is emerging for you now. What is emerging for you now, Virgo? And I'm getting here the World card. You've got some big power-packed cards. Then I have the Seven of Cups. And then the Queen of Coins. And there you are, Virgo. There you are. There you are, finally freed. That was the release. This is part of a release. This was the release, that tower. Because when you don't release, for those of you who didn't, the universe has its way of creating a tower situation whereby things completely change. And that's what occurred to you. With this World card, though, I see you, the Queen of Coins here. Man or woman, it can be, where you have laid literally at your feet so many opportunities that you have the embarrassment of choice. You don't know what to choose. Now, this is in many ways positive, and it could play out in romantically. We can say, well, I have my choice of 2 or 3 people who have crossed my paths, or I have, a dream that everyone would want, whereby in the workplace or the professional sphere, people are just making you offers, and some that you cannot refuse, and you're just at bay as to how to proceed. I see it more on the workplace. This is the Nado. The safe talks about business, but it talks about institutions, and it really does smack about a stock market, something dealing. For those of you, there are areas, people out there who work in finance, and this is what it looks like to me. So speedy sighing, and then the consolante sorpresa, something comes to you, something returns to you by way of monetary value, but what is being offered is not the importance of it is not financial. The importance of it is the solidity, the strength of the offer, the idea that it is a safe, it is a permanent job, or it is a position that you can be offered a partnership in a law firm. Something very stable, something important. You can be made a head of a department, or you can be given carte blanche as to what you want to open a department, you want to open another wing, you want to create your own research group, you want to hire a few people, go ahead, do it. So you're given, after this tower situation, you're given something that it's like a feather in your cap for the positive activities that you, not really positive activities, but the notion of your honesty is being repaid, your sincerity and your responsibility on the job is being repaid. But we have also here an area of the spread that talks about how can I bring my objectives to fruition? How can I achieve my goals? How can I achieve my goals? And here I've got the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Devil. And now, the Devil talks about insistent behavior, just as a clarifier. I've got here the Two of Wands. And indeed, it talks about going back to the source, the offers that you are made, to the person making the offers, going back to them very quickly. This Eight of Wands. This is a very quick card. How to bring your objectives to fruition is to interact with the person offering, making an offer to you, and making a counter offer by way of a plan, black on white, putting pen to paper and showing them a plan, and actually getting ideas from them, letting them talk is what I'm seeing. Let me take the runes to see if I can get some more information from them. Virgo, I hope I didn't call you Leo. This is for Virgo. We just did the Leo. This is for Virgo. Okay, let me turn these around. Okay, all right. This talks about, all right, this is Diag. Diag also talks here about this give and take. It also talks about a pattern that is being played out that you will see in the future once again. So remember what you do in this period of time in terms of either a partnership, a romantic partnership, or a business partnership, or a work group. Now, I'm also seeing here, Rido talks about moving forward with your ideas very, very clearly. Here I have Anzus. It is Merkstave, and it also talks about being careful about how you communicate. Remember to bring your objectives to fruition. Being careful about how you communicate with that person, because you have to, in some way, let them feel like it's their idea. Even if you bring some notes, even if you bring black on white. Here you have high intuition with Perdreau. Trust your gut during this period. Also, I have to say that even though you are being made an offer, you will not, this is Fehu Merkstave, you will not be reaping the rewards initially now. And Hagal Hagalas, I always say, this is hard work. Hagal invites you, Virgo, to go within, to soul search before you make any step of importance and take any step of importance. And the last two runes are talking about, first, Björk Berkana, which is the beginning of something new, and Yera as taking time, requiring time for it to bear fruit. Woo! My goodness, it's so even Leo was just so much. Virgo, I hope this was of help to you, and may you be able to stand to that challenge. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, and I will be reading with you very soon for the next cycle. Bye-bye. Like, share, and subscribe. I'd love that.